I'm Allie. I live with my husband Alex and his mother Blair. I didn't want to live with her, but after her husband passed on, she said that she didn't want to be alone and begged us to live with her. And my husband agreed with her. This was right before we got married, so I didn't really have a say in this. But I should have said no. I hate living with her. She treats me like a servant. But your husband said he'd call off the marriage if you said no, right? Oh well, I guess you gotta make compromises when it comes to marriage. I guess, but she's so annoying. Grandchildren! When are you gonna have kids? I wanna see my grandchildren! That's all she says, literally. Sounds awful. Just tell her to stop. You gotta stand up for yourself. Just be firm with her. She'll get the message. I decided to listen to my friend Katie. I'm gonna tell her once and for all. I'm done being the good girl. Hey, this place is dirty. Allie, clean it up. I was busy today. If it bothers you so much, do it yourself. You're home all day, aren't you? What did you say? Ugh! I was kind of nervous, but it worked. That felt good. But I underestimated her. She got Alex on her side and started attacking me again. You're supposed to treat the elderly with respect. How dare you?
She's right. She's old, okay? She can't move around much. You gotta help her around the house. Don't you feel bad for her?
She can't move around because she's fat. I think doing housework can help her lose some weight. What? Did you just call me fat? How dare you? And if you feel bad for her, why don't you help Alex?
Me? You serious? Don't push it. I'll divorce you if I have to.
I have a job too, so I'll be all right.
What?
He realized that I meant business. He started whispering to his mom. Then he apologized.
Sorry.
I'm sorry too, Allie. Please forgive us. They both apologized to me and stopped being mean to me altogether. My husband even started helping out around the house, so divorce was off the table for now. Thank you for understanding. I hope we can all get along. Then, things settled down after that. Life was pretty peaceful. But a few months later, I realized that they had other intentions. As soon as I got pregnant, they started treating me like crap again. I overheard them at night when I was going to the bathroom.
She's pregnant. And she can no longer get an abortion, so we got her.
Yup, she'll need money to raise a child, so she'll never be able to get a divorce now. I can't wait to treat her like a maid again. Turns out, they just wanted a maid to do all their housework. I thought about leaving my husband right away, but my parents were looking after their parents at home, so I couldn't go live with them. After much thought, I decided to stay around for a little while longer. I decided to collect evidence in the meantime so I could get a better deal when it came time to get a divorce, but I would soon regret this decision. I did get more than enough evidence, but to get the evidence, I had to play the good wife. Seeing this, Blair started to get out of control. She started making ridiculous demands. Blair, I can't hold this. This is too heavy. I'm pregnant right now. I can't hold it. What? You need to exercise. Stop whining. Come on, walk. I didn't want anything to happen to the baby, so I decided to put it down. But then, Blair pushed me from behind. I fell down pretty hard. I think I was dehydrated from throwing up so much. I passed out within seconds. The baby. You're up. The baby is fine. I woke up at the hospital. I got rushed here by the ambulance. Luckily, the baby was fine. I was feeling much better too. You're almost due. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Yeah, thanks. My mother-in-law made me hold this bag of rice and... Oh no, I'm gonna ask the doctor to have a talk with her. After the doctor called up Blair and had a long talk with her... Why am I in trouble? Hush! She wasn't very happy about that, and this only made things worse. She started harassing me even more. After coming home, I told her I wanted to take it easy, but she just yelled at me and said, "You're useless! You don't deserve to be alive!" Hey, talk to your mom for me. I ignore her most of the time, but it's really annoying having her on my back 24/7.
Not my problem. You pissed her off, right? It's your fault.
Seriously? She's your mother! We were constantly fighting. I couldn't take this any longer. I'm gonna lose my mind if I stay in this house. Then, I went into labor. I gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Oh, she's adorable. She looks just like you, Alex. I'm gonna raise her myself. I've always wanted a girl. Allie, stay out of my way. You just focus on housework. Absolutely not. Furthermore, I'm not going back to that house. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go live with a friend for a while.
What? Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, she's probably still feeling dizzy. Look who's talking. After everything you did to me, and Alex, you never once stood up for me. You're dead to me, Alex.
But you can't raise her on your own.
Yeah, idiot, it costs a lot of money to raise a child. You can't raise her on your own. No worries, child support will cover that. Plus, I'm suing you for damages too, so there's that.
Damages? What are you talking about? I haven't done anything wrong. Even if we get a divorce, I'm not paying you a dime.
I got tons of evidence. I got you both on tape, even on video. Here's Blair throwing a broomstick at me, and here's you ignoring me. It's all here, see? Plus, the nurses here are willing to testify too. They heard you too, you know. I already got a lawyer too. He said I have a solid case.
What?
That's not gonna happen. You're our maid. Just shut up and do housework. Know your place. Apologize. Apologize to us right now. Hey, I just got that on tape too. You two are unbelievable. Seriously. All right then. Bye. What? What the? Stop! Stop! The nurses kicked them out of the room. They weren't allowed back in the building. A few days later, my friend came and picked us up. She lives with her parents. They had this huge house with lots of empty rooms. You can stay with us as long as you like. My parents are stoked that they get to live with a baby. I was so grateful. I'd have to get a place of my own at some point, but for the time being, I had a place to stay.
What? Look at this. I have to pay her all of this? And why do I have to pay for you too, Mom? You're the one that harassed her. You pay for this. If you don't have the money, sell your jewelry or something. Do it!
What? Give me a break. This is my money. It's for me. I'm not giving that girl a dime.
Ah, Mom! Shut up!
After the trial, the court ordered Alex to pay me a large sum of money for damages. Then he got in a huge fight with his mom. I heard things got pretty ugly. They ended up selling the house to pay me. I told them that if they didn't pay me, I was going to tell everyone at work and all the neighbors about what happened. Guess they didn't want that. That felt nice. Thank you so much, Katie. I couldn't have done this without you. Of course! And your baby is just adorable. Oh, so cute. Hey, you and your parents, you guys saved us. So thank you, really. Don't mention it. We love having you guys here. I had such great friends. I'm so grateful for that. Being a single mother isn't easy, but I think I'll be all right. Oh, and as for Alex, I heard his company found out about everything and that he ended up getting fired anyways. Unemployed and broke, they begged one of their relatives to give them a job. Today, they chop wood in the middle of nowhere, working under the minimum wage. Oh well, not my problem. Have fun being miserable. I'm gonna move on with my life with my daughter.